Hello everyone and welcome back to Caffeine and Dragonware. I'm Lisa, and as you may or may not know, my fiance and I are working on a game called X's Stage Left. A mobile game where you play as a stage hog trying to stay on stage as long as possible. In this mini devlog, I will show you how I added a scoring system to the game as well as some graphical improvements. So this here is the script I use for the scoring system. So it starts off by sending this placeholder value to the score box. Then I have it so that it updates the score every millisecond. And then make sure it gives you points only when the game starts, because it would be really weird if you were getting points when you hadn't even put your character down yet. So what happens when the score hits 10 is I take that placeholder value we saw here, and down here I just take off one of the zeros so that the score will, still have a bunch of zeros in front of it and look fancy as opposed to, glitching the zeros off the side. Then it does the same thing with the high score. When your score, maybe lower than the high score, or it could even be higher, it will check to make sure that the score is in fact higher than the high score before updating it. And then it'll pretty much cheat off of what it's doing for the score with the placeholders and just set everything equal to the high score. Then it'll just print it out to the score box. This is just the script that I have right in the game when you see the score box.
Pause. What she means to say is that this line updates the score box every frame so
the player can see their score increase.
Unpause.
This is for the game over screen right here. So it updates this, the score box and the high score box. It doesn't actually output it in this script just because that would cause some issues. So since it is on another screen, I did use a different script. Let me see where that was.
2 hours later.
Alright, so I did use another script. I just put it on the change scene script. Oh wait, no. Where do I put the score?
2 hours later.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so since I couldn't output the score using this script because it would cause some issues, I did use a different script. It's gonna be this one right here. So this script literally just takes all the values from the other script and makes sure that they go to the correct text boxes. And the script is only used on the game over screen, whereas the other script is used during the game. Then I also added some graphics, Then Stanley also gave me some updates to the graphics because I just had a very basic layout of how I wanted things to look, and he gave me some buttons and even some text there. Just using instead of just using Unity, he had some stylized text that he gave me. So I think the game looks a lot better now with his improvements. Thanks so much, Stanley. Anyway, that's it for me. So we're going to be taking a bit of a vacation just because it is Christmas time. And, people are busy doing things. So we're not going to be publishing video next week, and maybe the week after. We'll see how we feel. Be sure to subscribe if you like this video, also give it a like, and we'll see you in the next one.